Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. It is my pleasure to speak to you on this important day. I would like to share a little bit of my story with you. During my senior year in high school, I found out that I didn't qualify for financial aid, and I thought that I was never going to be able to attend college. My mom didn't have a job, and there was no way my dad could afford my college education. Prior to Year Up, I worked at a small urban clothing store, earning minimum wage with no benefits. I would go to work in sweatpants, and my days were extremely repetitive. In the morning, I would unload the truck with the merchandise, then take out the trash, deal with shoplifters, and before the end of the night, sweep and mop the floors. I had no goals, no dreams, and no ambitions. It was frustrating to know that my parents had sacrificed all their lives to give me the best they possibly could, and I was going to repay them by becoming a nobody. Then my sister heard about Year Up and told me to join, but I had given up on college, and to be honest, I didn't believe a word she said. It sounded too good to be true. But she did enroll, and while she was part of the program, she would come to my room to tell me everything she had learned and about all the support that Year Up was giving her. After seeing how excited and happy my sister was, I decided to join as well. It was the opportunity I was looking for, the opportunity to learn while earning money to help my parents. My first day at Year Up was scary because I wasn't used to speaking in public. I remember my first presentation. I was shaking. Afterwards, my classmates and instructors gave me positive feedback. One instructor, Brendan, helped me to see that I had a lot of good ideas to share and helped me to build my confidence. Year Up gave me the jump start and support that I needed. I pictured myself working permanently for a great company just like Wellington. I pictured myself as a successful professional woman. I pictured myself owning a beautiful home and a gorgeous car. Then, it just wasn't about picturing it. It was about taking action. What was I going to do about it? I decided if I wanted a successful career, I needed a plan to go back to school, and I needed to work hard. I acquired a part-time job to save money so that I could enroll into college and earn a degree. Working 65 to 70 hours a week wasn't easy. There were no weekends for me. At Wellington Management, I was excited every day to go to work. Rather than wearing sweatpants and unloading trucks, I was wearing suits and participating in meetings where serious decisions got made. When I started at Wellington, I was scared. Everyone looked so serious and seemed to be in their own private world, where the only thing that existed was their BlackBerries. I thought that I didn't belong. I soon realized, walking around while lost, that everyone was so nice and extremely helpful. They would stop whatever they were doing to help me find my way. I felt like part of the team. From Rick, I learned DOS commands. From Mark, I learned about Bloomberg. From Paul, I learned how important it is not to waste any time and to pace myself. From Kevin, I learned about FactSet. From Michael, I learned about semantic, printers, scripts, and so much more. From Cindy, I learned how to install wireless headsets. From Frank and Dan, I learned about cabling. From Doug, I learned how important it is not to pay attention to every single detail when deploying PCs. When I started to close tickets, I would get voicemails and thank you emails from clients thanking me for helping them. That would make me feel good about myself because they were thanking me for doing a good job. I was so used to just hearing customers complain because their coupons didn't apply to their purchases. I would like to thank Michael Mahoney for including me on all your projects. I learned so much. And Cleon Richardson, or Special K, like I like to call him, for answering all my questions, for supporting me, and for sharing all the knowledge that he possibly could with me. I am happy to have had the opportunity to work with the Wellington team. I'd like to praise the Year Up staff for the amazing job that they have done throughout the years. Through infractions, we learned discipline and responsibility. Through guest speakers, we learned that successful people don't just wake up one day with an office job at a beautiful building. Through our classwork, we learned that you have to work hard to reach the top. Through projects, we learned dependability and teamwork. Through all the different interactives, we learned a strategy. Through our mentors and advisors, we gained support and guidance. Through all the ups and downs of this year, we learned the importance of pursuing our goals. I'd like to thank my mentor, Sue Mian, for being available at all times. She always offered her help when anything I was working on. I would like to honor my parents in the audience for teaching me commitment, dependability, determination, discipline, respect, and sacrifice through example. Thank you, Mommy and Papi, for being my Red Bull, for picking me up when I was tired, for caring, for loving me, for supporting me, and for being there for me. Congratulations to the class of January 2011. And remember to shoot for the moon, because even if you miss, you'll land among the stars.